Hailing from beautiful Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, Americana band Minks Miracle Medicine fuse old-timey country and indie punk to create twang-inspired rock and roll. The duo Melissa Wright and Daniel Zezeski have released 3 albums to critical acclaim and rave reviews. Their newest album, Thumbs Up Angel, is out now on WarHen Records. Melissa Wright, how are you?
I'm very well, Josh. Thank you. How are you?
Good, here live in the studio, obviously. Um, no, but that's the thing with COVID, everything's been kind of crazy. So how has that been going for you? I know that's like kind of a paradigm shift, right? We've talked a little bit about that before. So what do you do when you can't do anything?
It's been strange because I've always been kind of a loner introvert type. So I have this like weird, intense feeling of joy of not having to do anything paired with that, like, it's been a while. So I think I'm actually ready.
Yeah, someone asked me how I adapted, and I was like, well, it's like a vacation I never got. And I was like recharging my batteries. And then I realized it's about to be a year, and I was like, oh, okay, these batteries are recharged. Like, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm ready to go to a party.
um,
Probably one party, and then I'll come back to my hole for the next year and, you know, keep doing, do what I'm doing.
so correct me if I'm wrong, you teach students as well, right? So like with COVID, you've kind of switched to an online model. Do you want to talk about that a little bit? Tell me how working from
Yeah.
home is going.
So before COVID, we were doing a lot of shows and, playing out every weekend and trying to expand more into that. And then I was teaching music lessons and, I had a couple of part-time jobs. Uh, and then, I had a hard stop with COVID with the band work, and then got laid off from the other job. So I kind of jumped into like, well, I should just try to make teaching my real thing right now. And um, that's been so great right now to have something to do and to have, to keep making music and teach kids how to play. And it's been really great for me. It's kind of exploded. So I'm really grateful to be able to do that
That's
right
awesome to
here.
be able to focus into that. And you had said before you went to school for music to some degree. Is that right?
Yeah, I went to Berkeley College of Music and I studied voice there and music business. So I'm still doing what I wanted to do. It's funny because I always said like, okay, well, if I get to change people's lives through music, like that was my dream. And I always thought that meant performing, but like, maybe teaching is a good place to keep doing that, and just accepting right now that that's where it is for me. So I'm just happy to be able to keep making music.
Well, it's so cool too that you're able to put your degree to use. Like so many places that I've worked, I've met people that had a geology major or a teaching major, or were going to be a lawyer, and then I'm working with them at the venue or somewhere else. So it's kind of cool to see that your music career blends well with what you went to college for. Like you're kind of living out both of them.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've always just been lucky that I've always just known I wanted to do it. And um you know I think it's great people who learn something in college and then end up doing something else. uh Sometimes I would love to like pull a 180 and go in a different career just for fun. But I really love doing this too, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it's that thousand lies to lead thing. Like there's always something else, but it's cool to find one and stick to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you had mentioned touching people with music. You have a new album out. You have Thumbs Up Angel out. It's fantastic. I think I have to say that. That's not even a disclaimer. I have to say that. It's so good.
Thank you.
My complaints was only 8 tracks. I think I could use at least another 8, but we'll wait for that. How did that go? Because you released that this past fall, right? So you kind of released that mid COVID.
Yeah, mid COVID, which we were thinking it would be the end. And it was really great. I mean, we make music for ourselves and for the people who like our band. And we got so much positive response from all the people who have been supporting us. I mean, we've been doing this a long time, so it's just great to make something that all of our fans are proud of us for and enjoy. And we pushed it out to like collaborating with more bandmates. Like we got a drummer. Danny stopped playing drums on this last record, and we worked with a friend who's a really great drummer, and that really helped the sound. So we're super happy with it. I'm really happy everyone likes it.
Yeah, I mentioned to you earlier, but I have to say it. If anyone hasn't checked it out, they have to watch the video for At the Fair. Danny, of course, like you said, plays guitar and drums in the video itself, but what a beautiful video. Like, how much fun was that to make? It looked like, I think it was the best way to capture your guys' sound. And like for me, it was so fun to watch, which is it's just something you couldn't do at a show. Does that make sense? Like at a show, it's really raw and intimate, and it's really cool to see you guys as two make a sound that sounds like a whole band. But then to see that video and to see like how that plays out, was that how it is on your head? Like, is that how you hear the song?
Yeah, I mean, the house is, it's where I am right now, and it plays so where you live plays so much into like the sounds that you make. So it was really cool to get to feature just like where the song came from. I mean, Danny and I wrote at the fair in that room where the wood stove was in the
Mhm.
video, and a lot of the theme or the inspiration for Thumbs Up Angel came from like riding motorcycles. So we just thought it'd be really cool to like tie in our life into how the songs came to be what they are, and it was really great to put out a video that just made everyone feel good. I mean, it's such a weird time, and we were happy to just have an up-tempo song with like a sweet love story video that people feel happy when they watch it. We're like, no sad songs this year. I don't think we need that right now.
Well, and like you said, it's just so much fun. Again, we'll encourage it. We'll put it in the link in the description, everything else. But there's just so many scenes that I could tell you were having fun, and I think that's so important for a video that's fun. Like there's a scene, I don't want to ruin it. Danny's in the shower. There's some cameos. There's a lot of like what some people would consider B-roll for a really serious video, and I think I would have been let down the video as anything else after seeing those clips. Like if I had seen those clips and you said, yeah, but none of those made it to the video, we did something really serious, I would feel like we missed something. So it's just a lot of fun, a lot of like
Oh, thanks.
introspective.
Yeah, and that was Ross and Gavin of the Altamira film. So we've done a couple videos with them before, and it was actually their idea to it was their concept, their story. So uh, they did a great job. They're really good.
Yeah, they've done a promo video at Bright Box before with Gallows Bound and a few others. So sometimes you can tell who, let's say, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this, how cool they are by who their circle is. And, like when they're like, oh, yeah, we're making a video for Gallows Bound and we hang out with Mink, I'm like, okay, like I can see the aesthetic. And again, there's so much synergy. Like that video works with that song. It's not like they would have just gave that idea to any old band of any other genre. It worked for you and it really seemed to fit it well.
Yeah. It was also great for us because we never really kind of like embraced the whole like couple band thing.
Yeah.
And that was the first time it was kind of like, okay, well, let's just do this like love video, and it's really sweet, and I'm happy about it. So enjoy watching it. I hope it makes you feel happy for 5 minutes or
There you
three
go.
minutes.
Yeah. Well, if you watch it twice, it's 6 minutes, right? So
Oh,
just watch it
perfect.
twice. But I mean, I guess that's the answer. And like you said, the music speaks for itself so often. Some people might not be familiar that you and Danny have this chemistry or you're together. So that was a question is, can you tell us a little bit about how the band got started? Like, how did you end up where you are now? 3 records in with WarHen together in this beautiful cabin. Like, how did it happen?
Well, blood, sweat, and tears. um, no, we met in Charlottesville, Virginia. I moved down there um, just randomly to move into a house that like put on house shows, and I wanted to be a part of like a kind of like that DIY scene. So I moved down there to move into one of those houses, and met Danny the first night I was there, and yeah, we just like hit it off, and then we started playing music together because we were just both musicians, and then it turned into kind of like, well, there's like this gig, and you want to play it with me because we were together, and we both like needed money, and started like picking up like weekly bar gigs, going there every morning. Every Sunday morning at 10 we were playing like a bar gig at uh, an Italian restaurant that is now closed. Actually, it was called Fellini's. But anyway, so we were doing that every week, and then playing like on the Walking Mall in Charlottesville, and we just kind of like never stopped. We're like, okay, well, I guess it's time to record, and then I guess we should think of a band name, and um, you know, stop playing cover songs and just started making sure we were playing all songs that I had written or he had written or we had written together. And so just kind of going with it.
So do you feel like you've got more of a synergy as you've went? Do you guys always write songs together now, or do you still like run into the
Uh,
living room and tell them you've got a new idea, or vice versa?
we're kind of like oil and water when we write together. I think that we both have really strong aesthetics that are kind of opposing. So whenever we do make a song together, we're both usually very happy with it, but there's a lot that doesn't come out.
Every album's technically a split album, 4 tracks from you and 4 tracks from him.
In a way, yeah, yeah. I mean, we're still trying to figure out how to write together, but because every song is different, so
Right.
and every time you try to write and record something, the process is like slightly different, so you never really know exactly what to expect from each person and each song. So we're we do it. We do it.
Well, whatever you're doing's working, because like I said, like Thumbs Up Angel is really good, and the video's out. So then that's the next question: is where do we go from here? Is there another video that you're thinking about? Is that really got you on that train of thought after having all that fun? Are we looking for shows? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, we've still been recording through the pandemic and writing. So we have a couple songs, like 3 songs that are kind of we're still in production on. Um so hopefully they'll either turn into another album or just some singles, and hopefully some videos. We have some videos that are recorded, but we don't know if we're going to put them out yet. So there's a lot of behind the scenes still happening, but yeah, I uh we're just rolling with it right now, waiting for you kind of know when it's the right moment to put stuff out and what to put out, but now we have to be sensitive to what's going on in the world before we just like pump out material, I think, or I like to be at least. um you don't want to be releasing your new music video on November 6th or whatever it was, January 6th.
We'll never forget the date. It was one of them.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
6th.
There was something big on a
Yeah,
set.
there was something big on the 6th of every month for the past year, so
Yeah, it's
never forget that
it's
day.
it's been like one long month, you know what I mean? So, but I gotta say, I appreciate it. You putting out that record in October again gives people something to listen to. Like I said, it is a bit of a distraction, if only for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. And I think that's important. And it's really cool that you've taken this time to write, because some people, there's no right answer. Some of them have got burnt out. Some of them are just taking personal time. Some of them are going headfirst into it. Some people are going to come out of it with 20 songs. But to be selfish, I'm glad that you've been working. I'm glad that there's something I can hear. So
Oh,
I appreciate
thanks.
that.
Thank you.
Um,
It's good to hear that, and honestly, tell if you feel that up to bands, tell them, because it's definitely a bigger emotional effort to like make something right now. So even any artist really.
well, you're
Um,
humble, so I'm going to promote it. You have a live stream coming up, don't you? Is that something else that we should throw out there?
that'd be awesome. Yeah, March 6th we're doing a live stream. Uh, on our YouTube and Facebook, and Barnes and Rose Hill is going to put it on theirs as well. So we're just pumping it out, and hope you can join. This is the first one we've done. I think we did one in April actually, but it was for a venue. So this is the first like live stream we've done on multiple channels. So hopefully it goes well. We haven't played in a while. It'll be
And
great.
there's no excuse. You live together and you haven't played for a while.
I
But
know.
are
We
you
played
guys?
separately. We just haven't practiced
Yeah, he's in the
yet.
other room right now working.
Yes.
Um, are you guys doing it from your house, or are you doing it from anywhere particular?
We're going to do it from our house.
Well,
Hmm.
again, if anyone sees the video, they'll get a heads up of what the venue looks like, the stage looks like, and I highly recommend it. So, thank you for talking to us. Everyone should check out this live stream coming March 6th.
March 6th.
See, 6 is important. We said that.
That's true. Something
Very
important on the 6th every month.
perfect. Well,
Until
it's good to see you. I hope to see you live and in person sometime soon. At the very least, think of me for your next music video. I
yeah,
can replace
hopefully,
Justin Carver, but I could try.
yeah, we'll get
Let's
back
not
at the
try.
Bright Box soon.
Perfect. Thanks for talking to us. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
thought I knew you well. I thought I knew you well. I thought I knew you well. It's simple, an unexpected space, and hopeful, like a citrus on a plate. Oh well, that ripple came, held the swell. It's been 15